Sorry about that. My phone overheated, so I had to go inside and throw it in the freezer for a second. So where we left off was on this side, this arm sleeve, and now we're gonna go back to the other side and gonna go ahead and do the patched arm sleeve. So you're gonna break it down into 3 sections. Again, you want your crease to line up in the middle of this section. Grab up top, grab at the bottom. Make sure your line's nice and straight. How you're gonna start this one off is you're just gonna iron this very tippy part. You're gonna iron the tippy part between the collar and the patch. That's where you wanna iron first. The next part's gonna be the patch, all the way down to the end of the patch. And you want the crease to go right through it where the bottom of the patch has where the patch comes together. That's where you want the crease to be. So you're gonna iron that patch, and then you're gonna iron the bottom part. So what it's gonna look like is you're gonna iron that top part, iron the patch, and then iron the bottom part. Flip that baby over, make sure there's nothing underneath or anything. You're gonna iron that top part again between the collar and the patch, iron the patch, and then the bottom part. And then that will give you your sleeved, or that will give you your crease on your sleeve. Lastly is this collar. What you're gonna do is just gonna lay it flat, as so. You're gonna lay it flat, you're gonna iron all the way across. Flip it over, you're gonna iron it again. You wanna be careful on how much you iron it. I mean, let me take that back. You guys ironing it for the first, I don't know how many times, you won't get these little dots to form, but there is a piece of plastic on the inside that keeps the collar coming to a point, and we'll worry about that when we come to it. So you're just gonna iron it both sides. And what you do afterwards is I go ahead and fold it along like this so it sits, and I make sure it's nice and stiff. This way when we go to put it on, it keeps that shape as much as possible. So that's how you iron the uniform. Now we're gonna go ahead and get into the nameplate. You're gonna go ahead and find the center of your nameplate. Find the center of your nameplate, and you're gonna line it up. You're gonna line it up on this crease that you made. And you want the top part of your nameplate. This might be easier to show you. All right, there we go. You want the top part of your nameplate on that line right there. You want it nice and flush on that line. Also, with the nameplate, to make sure that it sits nice and flat, is you're gonna get an old plastic card, either a gift card that you don't use anymore or anything as similar as that. You're gonna get it, you're gonna pierce the nameplate, you're gonna pierce it through the entire shirt, and then you're gonna pierce it through the plastic and then put your little brass clips on there. That way when you are wearing it, the nameplate sits nice and flush. That's how you go ahead, that's how you're gonna get your nameplate all squared away. Now if we come down to the other side, the shirt pocket, you are going to take 2 pins, stick them through. There's going to be a nice little pen pocket right here. And as you see, there's that bump that's not going, it's not sitting flush as it can. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull the clip out a little bit and slide it down as much as possible. And you're going to do that on both pens. And then I'll leave it like this to show you the difference. This one's pushed all the way down, and this one's pushed not down at all. So you're just gonna go ahead, kind of work that. You're gonna go ahead and work that piece back behind the ridge right here. And then what you're gonna do, you're gonna take your DR notebook, put it in that shirt pocket right there, and you're all set. That's how you iron your Class B. And you can put it on a hanger afterwards like normal, and you should be all set.